Hey everybody! Oh damn it, that doesn't work. Alright, welcome back. Where's Banjo? Hi guys! Alright, so I just quickly did a few things in between the episode. Hopefully I can do this now without
that's
having
right,
to
you get
worry.
the running shoes, so you gotta try and run.
Oh!
Oh!
Look, it's slippery. Slippery when wet.
That's what she said.
Oh, well, Kazooie's a she, I suppose. And she's a bit of a bird. I don't know. I'm sure there's a joke somewhere there, but my brain's obviously not working well enough at this current stage of my life to get it to work properly. What that guy doing right there? He was like banging away.
Go, 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 go!
I always wish shoes like these existed. Am I not the only one? Like you put on a pair of shoes and they make you run faster. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do with this though. It got really high. Is there something up here? Or was it the Buster Beak something? No, that's just use eggs on that. Ah, there it is. I would assume that's it there.
Is that like what the next level is?
Something in here. Oh, it might be a book. Might be a. It's a secret of sorts. I know that much, obviously, because it requires you to do something so asinine to get to it.
Fella.
No.
Or is it that you have to fly up in here?
I'd have to probably fly up here, wouldn't I?
Yeah, so you have to go back and do that and fly even further up in that room. Well, that's what I'll guess.
Alright, we'll try that again.
Alright.
I mean, like, who else has got time to do stuff? I don't have much time. What are you doing? I mean, I have all the time in the world. What the fuck am I trying to say?
Jesus.
I'm like a bipolar polar bear. Bipolar polar bear. I wonder if that exists. If polar bears can be bipolar.
Kazooie has seen some shit.
Like, I wonder where they got the name bipolar from. Is it because I always thought when you think polar, you think like cold.
Yeah.
So bipolar, obviously coming like people bipolar have like, I guess, two personalities.
Well, yeah, but polar has another meaning, as in meaning two sides.
Is that right?
So yeah. So bi means
goes both ways.
It goes both ways, of course, both ways.
Makes sense.
Both ways of a pole. So it's.
Well, I guess that makes sense, like the North Pole as well.
Yeah.
Is it up here?
North Pole, South Pole, bipolar.
There it is.
Oh. Oh. Is that?
No.
Nope.
Maybe I got to destroy this thing here.
Line them up.
Line them up. I line them up and you knock them down. So I got to get 3 more jiggies until I can get into the next level. Oop.
Ouch.
Yeah. There we go. What was it?
Wow, and you kept yourself flying. That's awesome.
I don't know. I don't know what that's for. I can't remember.
Oof.
I guess it's not too needed, but I'll just go into Freezer Peak and do that to the rest of the monsters. Pretty sure that gets me a jiggy. You got to get I got to get all the presents to the polar bears, the little polar bears.
Back in this level again.
Yeah. Nippy. It's a little nippy. Alrighty then. No, righty then.
Alright, so what were we talking about last episode?
I honestly can't remember. You're asking me to remember stuff throughout episodes, dude.
That's I think it was the encryption and that, but old games and.
What are you showing me? Is it a picture of the Undertaker? Fuck, he's old.
He's old and he's a golfer. Before you know it, he was like a Harley.
You remember when the Undertaker, obviously, like back in the 80s when he came out the first time? So, how much of the Undertaker do you know about? Knowing that originally he was supposed to be the bird guy. What was he called?
Huh?
Yeah.
Gobbler.
The gobbledygook.
The gobbledygook. Yeah.
Gobbledygook.
Yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to be the gobbledygook?
He was. He was a big, tall motherfucker, but he was able to play.
Yeah, but the gobbledygook was played by several different people.
Yeah.
And the reason why, like, they're like, well, because originally he was in WCW as.
He was with Teddy Long.
Yeah, and he was like he was not like so much
team player,
like a biker, but he was like a rough and tough Texan type guy.
Yeah.
And then because what was it? Was it Vince McMahon that didn't believe in the Undertaker sort of thing? Like, we'll bring him out, see how well he does, and blah 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 blah. And because he was so intense when he first came out, everyone was sort of like, "Whoa, okay, was not expecting that."
Yeah, well, in doing so, he was known to actually take whatever gimmick he had and actually turning it into gold.
Kane the Undertaker too, I believe, because originally it was Kane the Undertaker. I think in WCW's name might have been Mean Mark Callis.
Yes, I think.
Oh, Texas Red. Okay.
Texas Red.
But I remember him being called by his actual name. All right. So I've been shown a picture here. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
He come out to songs of Ozzy Osbourne. That's fucking cool.
Wow, really?
Where's the flight pad?
I didn't.
Where is the flight pad?
Wasn't up in the middle?
Can't remember. But I'm gonna get these presents for these kids. One present.
I didn't watch that much WCW.
Didn't you?
No, I loved wrestling, but growing up, I never really had cable TV to watch it. I'd always I'd go over to a friend's house and that, or I'd see someone bring in a videotape because they recorded it and they brought it to school.
See, I had that as well, but even as a kid, we had Oster. Funnily enough, being poor kids, we had Oster. I know, it was strange. We did get rid of it eventually, but we had it for a while.
Fox, watching it on Fox 8.
Yeah, that was it. I was watching it on Fox 8.
Well,
and that was how when I got into wrestling was the Monday Night Wars time. So it was always a choice between it was always WWE first, or WWF back then, and then on the breaks I'd go check out WCW. I was not ever really huge on WCW. There was a few characters I did like on there, and I regret to say one of them was Goldberg.
Of course,
but I was a kid. So, the idea of him coming out and breathing in the smoke and then letting it out, these days makes me think, probably not a great idea, but back then it looked cool.
Yeah, well, anything
I'm
missing
one present, and I'm trying to remember where it is.
There's another flight path there on top of that house, too.
Yeah.
When I really was able to watch it, I'm not sure if you know this, but I used to go to Arundel Secondary College when I first moved down to Mildura.
For those who don't know, because we're from Mildura, we're already established that we're from Mildura. Arundel is a small suburb outside of Mildura. Continue your story.
Thank you. And inside the library, they had this room for just it's a little cinema, small little cinema, and they would actually bring a videotape of the latest pay-per-views and that. I remember. I think it was like a TLC match. It was the Hardys versus the Dudleys in a cage match, and Tori Wilson was managing for the Dudleys.
Tori Wilson or Stacy Keibler?
No, Stacy. It would be Stacy, not Tori Wilson. Stacy Keibler, and it was the one where Stacy, seduced the ref to get a table into the match by showing her basically bare ass at him, and unlocking the cage door. Yeah, Tangles remembers. And after that I was like, oh sweet, and we were able to watch it during recess and lunch, because they didn't say, oh yeah, this room's only for personal use and that. Big TV in there, just put in the videotape and bang. We were able to watch all the pay-per-views and that, because we had one guy that would always videotape it. And after that, I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then, I had to go home because I was living in a carrier park at the time. And I was like, I wish I was at school watching this stuff.
That's a strange thing to wish you're at school watching something. Oh, there it is.
Well, I didn't like school, but, during lunch and recess, that's basically the time that I lived for. I went to school and learned.
Look, it's funny, really, how as a child you hated school. And I'm sure a lot of people have this, except for fucking homeschool people or people that got dropped out of school.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it wouldn't be a Dag Let's Play of Banjo Kazooie if I didn't cough. But as an adult, I kind of miss those moments, because it's a lot of time you'd spend with your friends.
Yeah, because you never really thought about, at the end of school, I'm not going to see these people that much anymore. Because kids either went off to uni, or kids would go off and take up a trade, being an apprentice or something, and you don't really get to see them that much anymore.
Yep.
Compared to seeing them every single day, hanging out with them, studying with them, and having your friends all in one spot every single day for 6 years during high school.
Yeah, it was just one of those. I do miss school, sort of, but I've been out of it so long now. It's another strange thing too. I don't know if it's we've talked about it before. It's a scientific thing. Like the older you get, the shorter time seems because it's something to do with thirds or something like that. I don't know. I can't exactly remember what it is, but I always seem like when holidays come around, I'm like, wasn't it just fucking holidays before? Like we were on holidays now. I'm like, didn't you just get off them? No, we've been gone for like 12 weeks. I'm like,
What?
what?
No, I have the same thing with trying to figure out when my little sister has her holidays and that. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go down and see her in Swan Hill and, you know, take her to the cinemas and that. Oh yeah, it just seems like every 3 weeks she's on holidays.
Yep.
And it's just like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck have they done with the school system? But no, it's been like 10, 12 weeks.
All right, now
you gotta verse him.
Now I got to verse him as this because I've got the shoes now.
And the shoes aren't running out?
I don't think they fuck that up.
You got to get it perfect, or
No. I think it gives you margin of error. You got to remember this is a kid's game.
yeah, that's true.
And these boots are a lot faster than the sled.
The sled.
Yeah. Slalom part 2.
Blah, blah, blah.
All right.
Go.
There we go.
Slalom.
Starting to speed up now.
Wow, he just. That's a bit of a difficulty jump.
Come on.
Was he like, you're cheating again?
No, just jumping.
Yeah.
Alright, we win. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Hopefully I get this jiggy before the episode ends. I am not stalling for time at all, guys. I promise you.
We are getting
Alright.
jiggy.
And, I don't know. Tell us what you think about school times.
Yeah, tell us about your favourite time at school.
Boy. I really need to urinate. Hey, did you know urinate out of 10?
Hey!